Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going hygiene shopping. I'm super excited for this video because I have never made this type of content before. This video is specifically for anyone who is struggling with eczema, super sensitive skin, acne prone skin, super dry skin. These are all things that I have struggled with my entire life, but I'm just now getting everything under control at 21. Growing up, my eczema and my skin was just very uncontrollably dry, itchy, patchy, but this is what it looks like now. You can't really tell that I had anything, like you can kind of see the dark marks in the inside of my arms, and then the same for this arm. You can see it a little bit more on this arm. I actually also have this on my shoulder as well. A lot of people think that this is a birthmark, but it's not a birthmark, it's eczema. After years and years of complaining to my dermatologist, they finally recommended Dupixent to me. It is a bi-weekly injection that helps with not only eczema but asthma if you also have asthma, and it has changed my life, y'all. Like, this is no promo, this is no sponsorship, it's none of that. Dupixent is really the only thing that has worked for me. They put me on so many different creams and medications and all this different stuff, but Dupixent is the only thing that has truly helped my skin clear up and not be itchy and oozy. Enough has been said, let's go ahead and head inside the store. Okay y'all, we made it inside of Target, and I have on this hoodie because it was freaking raining outside and it's kind of cold in here, even though it doesn't match what I have on, but please ignore that. I have a whole list of everything that we need to buy today so I don't like get off track and overspend. Right now we're in the sunscreen like facial care aisle, and I'm looking for the Black Girl sunscreen, but the child version because it is super sensitive and good for people with eczema. I'm surprised that they actually have it because online it said that I would have to order it. I also have a spray on one, but this one doesn't really do good with my skin. Like, I broke out when I used that. Believe it or not, in high school I used to use this to moisturize my face, and I feel like it worked, but aloe vera gel is really good for eczema prone skin. These smell so good, and I wish I could wear these, especially vanilla. Like, I love a vanilla scent, and every time I come in Target and I come across the EOS, I have to smell it. Oh my goodness, like, it just smells like a vanilla cake. It smells so good. Oh wow, I didn't know that they had a hand cream. Obviously I can't wear it, but that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get some Vaseline. This is what I use to moisturize my body. Aveeno is really good for sensitive skin. They have a lot of non-fragrance or like fragrance-free products. The line I like to use though is not sold in stores anymore, so I do have to order it online. But I can tell you that this product right here works wonders, y'all. Like, I promise you, this right here, I didn't know they had a small one. How much is this? Oh, $6 for a travel size one, but I have a full bottle at home, so I'm not gonna pick it up, but this is great for the winter time. But what I do need is a small hand cream, and I think I want to go with Aquaphora, like something this small just to throw in my purse. Oh wait, Up and Up has a version. Hold on, let's compare ingredients. They have the same ingredient, 41%. I think I'm gonna go with this. How many? 50 grams, 50 grams. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the Up and Up version. I followed this dental student on TikTok, and he recommended Act for mouthwash. I just found it. I've never used this brand. I usually get the TheraBreath, but he's in school to become a dentist, so I think I'm gonna trust him. I think I like Cool Mint. I'm just gonna look at the back of the bottle. As for floss, this floss right here, y'all, I seen it on TikTok. I wouldn't get strawberry. I think I'm gonna get, I don't want coconut either though, but I'd rather be strawberry than coconut. I have heard a lot about the Naturium line, in that they are fragrance free. Not this one. This one's fragrance free, and they have like the body wash, the body scrub, the body butter. I haven't tried it personally, but if you have tried it, let me know what you guys think of it. It is on the pricier side, so that's why I just don't even want to play around and not like it and then can't return it. As for right now, I do use the Dove Bar Sensitive soap. I've been using that for some time because the Dove body wash is not actually for sensitive skin, as they say. If you look on the back of it, it has perfume in it. I've been using the same deodorant since middle school, but sometimes I'll go back and forth with the Dove unscented and the Secret unscented. They both work for me, but really it's just what's available. Like right now I don't see the Dove unscented deodorant, so that's when I would go over to Secret and see if they have their unscented deodorant, which it doesn't look like they do. Moving on to the feminine health aisle. I won't lie to y'all, I be wearing these. I have super duper heavy unbearable periods, so I do wear diapers. You get 32 diapers for about $13, and then later on in my cycle, when it gets lighter, I'll switch over to the always pads, and that's just what has been working for me. I'm not really a tampon girl. That's just too much going on for me. I need some of these, some wipes. Moving on to the aisle that is going to make you spend $1,000 quadrillion, vitamins and supplements. So I'm currently only taking iron, a prenatal, something else, I can't remember. Oh, vitamin C, duh. When I first started taking vitamins, I was a Ollie warrior. Like, every vitamin I had was the Ollie brand, but now I like to use the Nature Made for my iron because the pills are really small and I don't like swallowing pills. These are the prenatals that I have been doing research on, and I think I want to try the Smarty Pants one. There's an organic prenatal, and then there's like a version that's non-organic, I guess. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this one. Y'all, so I'm in between skincare right now, and I really want to try this brand right here. I specifically looked it up on TikTok, and I was looking at the Black creators, and they all had great reviews, and they have like a whole line. They have the moisturizer, and then they also have a sunscreen, and I have super duper dry skin, so I just like wanted to try something different. And then of course everybody is going crazy over this right now, but I don't think this would be beneficial for my skin. So on top of Vaseline, this is what I'm currently using to moisturize my face. When I tell y'all my face be dry. And something I don't understand about these towels is that you're paying $18 just to throw these away. Like, these cannot be reused. You're basically just throwing your money away after each use, and I don't like that. So I don't buy stuff like that, even though I really want to. I'm going to grab a hand sanitizer just to have in my car. You can never go wrong with hand sanitizer. But whenever I'm out shopping, I like to guess the total, and I'm gonna guess that this is $55. Y'all, one thing I don't like is how every time I go to Target, they looking at me like I'm stealing. If y'all want to see a thief, it's not me. But I know who's coming like a thief in the night. Jesus. So be prepared. Amen. Okay, y'all, we just got to Ulta. We only have a few things that I need to get from Ulta, like 4 items. Fun fact, y'all, Ulta is overstimulating for me. I found the Good Molecules section, and I really like their eye patches. They are fragrance free, and they like hydrate and energize your eyes, but I usually just wear them to sleep. Now, everything else from Good Molecules did burn my skin, so I wouldn't recommend really anything else, but these eye patches work and aren't too strong for my skin. When I tell you, Ulta is so confusing to me, y'all. Like, stuff is just all over the place to me. I don't know, but I want to try the Ordinary eyelash serum. I think you also can use it on your eyebrows. So that was actually not what I was looking for. The item that I'm looking for is at Target, and we just left Target, but it's not available at the Target I just went to. It's only available at one Target throughout my whole city, which is crazy. That must mean that it really works, so I think I'm gonna order that online as well. Okay, y'all, we just made it home, and it is time for our haul of everything we bought. I know I said that I think our total will be like $50 or $55. Girl, please, like, it's not 1998 anymore. I'm not gonna do it in any specific order since everything is just like thrown into one bag. So the first thing I picked up was this Design Essentials leave-in conditioner. My hair is currently relaxed, and my hairdresser has been using this on me for years, but I learned that this is also good for like natural and relaxed hair, and I'm preparing to do the big chop, so I just went ahead and bought the entire line. This is the shampoo. This is the conditioning shampoo. I already had the leave-in conditioner, which is this one. That's why it's a little bit used, and I really like this leave-in conditioner. And then lastly, from that line, I went and got the hair and scalp treatment, and I use this like a grease. Like, this just smells so good. This literally smells like my childhood, like just going to the hair salon, just, oh my goodness. Moving on, we're going to do our oral care. I went ahead and picked up this Act mouthwash. It is anti-cavity, and it has fluoride in it, which is very important. You want your toothpaste and your mouthwash to have fluoride in it. My handy dandy toothbrushes. I know we're supposed to get them in the soft bristles, but I feel like the soft bristles is not doing nothing for me. I'm sorry. So I went ahead and got the medium. We're trying out this new floss. It's by Coco Lab, and I got it in mint. I didn't see mint while we were in the store, but I had to like just look behind everything because they only had, I think, coconut flavor and strawberry, and like, come on, let's be serious. Like, nobody wants that taste in their mouth. At least I don't. I want like that minty, fresh, cooling sensation, so I'm glad I found the mint flavor. I also picked up these toothbrush covers. I just like covering up my toothbrush because I feel like when you don't cover up your toothbrush and then you got it in your room, you got all these different just stuff in the air. I might be spraying this, spraying that, it might get on my toothbrush, so I just want to keep it covered. And then I also always keep a travel toothbrush in my car, and it is about time for me to change out the covers for both my toothbrushes. Moving on to feminine care, I have never been one to use a feminine wash. I just have never used one, but the things I do use are these liners. I don't use these as often, but sometimes I do use these. I also use the pads that I showed and the diapers that I showed. I forgot them in my car, I'm sorry y'all. And then to wash my body, I do use the bar soap, the Dove Sensitive Bar Soap. I love Dove so much. Like, this right here is going to work. It's going to work every time. As mentioned before, when lotioning my body, I either use the Aveeno that I showed or I use Vaseline. Recently, I have been noticing that my hands are getting a little bit dry, so I did pick up this Aquaphora just to throw in my purse, you know, when maybe my face or my hands are getting a little dry and I can just, you know, real quick. I also picked up this CeraVe hydrating lotion. I hope it says hydrating. Did I make that up? I for sure made that up. It is the intensive moisturizing lotion for dry to very dry skin, and I think I'm going to try and use this on my face. I'm not really sure. I think I'm going to try and use it on my face, not so much on my body because I don't like the lotion feel on my body. I like the more thick, oily, like a body butter, I guess. That's why I use Vaseline, because I feel like it really moisturizes my body. But I think I'm gonna try this out on my face. I'll let you guys know how I like it. I also have my sunscreen. It's very important for everybody to wear sunscreen, whether you're white, black, yellow, pink, it does not matter. Everybody needs to be wearing sunscreen, and don't only wear it in the summertime, y'all. Wear it in the wintertime as well. Now, do I know the difference between the 50 and the 30? No, I don't. I won't even lie to you. I don't. But I do know that this works for me. It is water resistant, and they also have like an adult version, but the kid version works really well with my skin. The adult version broke out my skin and was like giving me irritation and things like that. So this is the kids version. I picked up some wipes. I usually just keep these in my bathroom. These are unscented. If you're getting intimate wipes, don't get the ones that have perfume in them. Please don't do that to yourself. Like, I don't even know why that's a thing. Why do they even sell that? I got these nose patches because I tend to get blackheads on my nose a lot, and I don't know why, but I try to do this once every week or maybe 2 weeks just to try and get those blackheads out. Like, now this is a new product that I'm trying out. It is the Ordinary Serum Multi-Peptides. It's for your eyelashes. It's supposed to help your eyelashes grow, and my eyelashes are like pretty long or a decent length naturally, but I want to see what happens when I use this lash and brow serum. Hopefully it doesn't make my eyelashes fall off, because then I'll really be sad. But I'll let you guys know for sure. I've seen a lot of reviews on TikTok, and I've seen it like help people grow their eyelashes. As for vitamins, the only vitamins that I needed to re-up on were my prenatals. This is my first time trying this prenatal. The brand I was using before, I believe it was the Ollie brand. Was it Ollie? No, it couldn't have been Ollie. I'm not sure. I don't remember what brand it was, but I didn't really like it, like the taste. So I'm trying out these ones. They had an organic version, but you just take these 3 times a day. My doctor actually told me to start taking prenatals because it has all the vitamins and nutrients that you need to prepare for a baby. Even though I'm not preparing for a baby, it just has everything that my body needs to help grow my hair, my nails, you know, up my iron intake, just all these different things. And it just like minimizes the supplements that I need to take. If I take prenatals, then I won't have to take like 7 or 8 different pills. So, and then lastly from Target, we got some hand sanitizer. This is for my car because I find myself ordering food and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat it in the car really quickly, but then my hands are dirty and I don't feel like going inside of the restaurant to wash my hands. So I need some hand sanitizer. As you guys know, I did also go to Ulta to pick up a few items, and then I also ordered some things offline. So the first thing I ordered offline was this toothpaste. I hope I'm holding it up the right side up, but a lot of people on TikTok or online period were just saying that this really whitens your teeth. So I wanted to try it out because obviously I want the whitest shade that I can get possibly. I do teeth whitening on top of this, and I've been using it for maybe like a month now. I bought the 2-pack. I don't know it's really working, y'all. I can't really tell you if it's working, but the toothpaste is pink, so I like it. And then you guys seen me pick up my eye patches. These work. I'll actually show you what they look like in the inside. I will say that they are like very moist. Like there's so much liquid to the point where sometimes the eye patches will fall, just like drip down my eye or my face, and I'll have to replace them back under my eye. It is recommended that you put these in the refrigerator before you use them. Have I tried that method? No, but I probably should for maximum results. Moving on to skincare, I actually bought a skincare from an all-natural skincare brand. This is my first time buying skincare that's not like in retail stores. So I got this turmeric. We can actually unbox it together. I went ahead and got this turmeric bar for my face, and you can actually use it on your body as well. It helps with dark marks and things like that, hyperpigmentation. And then I went ahead and also picked up this glow oil, which is supposed to serve as a light moisturizer. I got these two items from K Naturals. I follow her on Instagram and I also watch her YouTube videos, so I'm excited to see what these products do for me. If these work for me, I think I'm going to go back and get her face mask. And then she also just launched eye patches. Even though these eye patches are working for me, I want to support a black brand, right? But yeah, that is everything that we bought today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in our next video.